In this lesson, we are going to talk about the crucial steps in hiring the right talent for your company. Hiring is a very systematic process, and if you don't prepare correctly, or if you fail to define the process, then the hiring process will turn out to be a failure. So you need preparation and a defined process for onboarding the right talent. And if you mistakenly hire a wrong person for the job, then the hiring will turn out to be more expensive in the long run, even if you think that the job position is ordinary and the person is working on low salary. Wrong hiring is costly. Well, not just costly, but also it affects the profit margin negatively, because it is too expensive to replace that employee after he spent some time in the company. Hiring a wrong person also creates disorder in your workplace. It's like inserting a wrong brick in the wall. It disturbs the structure of your wall. He will disturb the order of the system and can also set the negativity in the work environment. So it is always a better idea to take the hiring process slightly more serious than to go with the conventional way of hiring. There are 6 integral steps which I'm going to tell you. The first one is doing the preparation and defining the process. As it is obvious, to execute a desired task, you need to get prepared first. Then make a plan and define the process of hiring. I have seen in many companies they hire people without doing any proper planning or designing the process of hiring. If you hire a wrong person in your organization, there's a big possibility that he will stay in your company for a while and will quit. And some people plan to quit the company even before hiring, because their purpose was to join the company to get training or experience and then move on to another company, or maybe to join your competition. Imagine a person is trained in your organization and then join your competition. How awful that would be. Or there's another possibility, which is he will join your company and look for the comfort zone there. He will not push himself to deliver or to perform. He will just stick to his job to remain in a comfort zone. Such people are called parasites. They are like an extra burden on your company. Such people would like to spend many years in the same organization and act like a parasite. It is integral to prepare his job requirements, job analysis, job description, and job specification in advance. These are some basic HR practices we are discussing here as a refresher. You should prepare a job details file in which you will write down the mentioned things. The first thing would be the job title specification. For example, service engineer or junior developer. Then you will decide the reporting person. For example, maintenance manager. Third thing will be the pay scale category, in which you would like to place that employee. Then we have shift timings. For example, A, B or C shift and details of overtime eligibility. Then we have the name and specification of department and its location inside the company. After writing the job details, you need to write the summary of that particular job. Job summary signifies the importance and purpose of this job. You need to know whether this job is a key job or not, and shed light on why this job even exists. If the hired person understands the purpose of his job, then it solves many problems. In a 2013 survey of above 11,000 professionals by the Harvard Business Review, half of the employees said that they felt their job had no meaning and significance, and an equal number were unable to relate to their company's mission and vision. When a person knows his value and his contribution, it motivates him internally to push harder towards achieving goals and get both self-appreciation and appraisal from the colleagues. Next is possible issues and challenges. Always write down the possible job challenges and issues in advance. If you analyze the challenges in advance, it would be easier to assess the candidate during interviews. Check him how good he is in facing such challenges. For example, the job involves visiting outdoor locations in tough weather. Is it something your candidate can do without much difficulty and involve will? Can he sit till late hours? Present such challenges in advance and evaluate the answers of your candidate in advance. Then set the hierarchy levels through which the employee will be reporting. Qualification requirement is an important parameter to set when it comes to job opening. It is important to assess the education background, past experience, the skills, and the knowledge of job candidate. All these information are necessary before you start interviewing your candidate. So this is it about step number 1.